upstairs to get a big old glass of sweet tea? Because that won't make my 58-year-old bladder have to go to the bathroom 12 times a night.
You know, you got a gift for calling this when I'm starting to talk, man. You got a gift, brother. You got a gift. Good evening, everyone, and welcome to Wednesday Night Warfare, brought to you by the Armchair Dragoons. I think this is a reasonable approximation of what you're dealing with on most evenings. A gift from our friend Marky Hustler that I'm very, very pleased with. I wish I could describe how pleased. It's a big, big number. So yeah, we're here. This is not. I'm not gonna lie. I never lie to the crowd out there. This is not what we thought we were going to do tonight. I thought for sure, no doubt, that we were going to be able to play Epic Armageddon. I believe that. I believe that in all my heart. Red, good evening to you, my friend. I believe that we were going to do that. I did. And then Dalinor went somewhere. Despite the fact that I told him that I was going to be terribly disappointed if we were not able to play this game that we've been trying to play for weeks. Okay, Achilles, what's your reason for not being here? I really do need to make a poster of that, don't I? Isn't that fun? Isn't that fun, Has? Good to see you, man. I'm sure that you have a particular good reason for not wanting to play stupid space tanks with us. Because that's what we were going to do. And Just Joe, I want to say, Just Joe is my guy. He has regularly been here on Wednesday saying, hey, when are we going to play this? So I'm calling the audible. Number one, and by the way, Chrono has two. I want to give him all the love. We've been wanting to play. So what we're going to do is we're going to switch it up because we're going to play Epic Armageddon, but we are going to jump next week, Wednesday Night Warfare, into the Battle for Armageddon board game, which is going to be the basis of a campaign. That's right. We're going to do it just the way that Jervis Johnson told us we could do it. We're going to play that, and it'll be... that way we can have one person on the side, and I don't got to worry about it. We can go back to a smaller game, and we'll play that purification plant scenario at some other point. So what are we going to play tonight? Tonight we're going to play some Warmaster. You remember this, don't you? I built a 2,000-point army of orcs, and I went out there and I said, who should that 2,000-point army of Warmaster orcs fight? And I said, you know, okay, Achilles, you're always invited. You have walk-on green room status. You know that. In any event, so you should definitely play in the Battle for Armageddon campaign with us. But we put together a 2,000-point battle. It was super cool. It was super exciting. But then somebody said to me, "There's the red card. Thank you, Has." Somebody said, well, I said, who should they fight? I put it out on Twitter, and the word came back, you should definitely have orcs fight orcs. So that's what we're doing. And tonight we have, once again, representing the forces of the White Hand, we have both Robert Bout and Just Joe. Good evening.
Good evening.
And on the other side, representing the forces of the Lidless Eye, equally savage orky people, we have the Chronologist. Good evening.
Good evening.
Let me get out of your spot. I'm out of your spot.
Right.
This is the Battle for the Tower from the scenario book. It will be remembered that you win by touching the tower at the end of your turn. You get points for touching the tower. When last we left our intrepid heroes, we had a score. Where'd the score go? Where did I put that flippin' score? I know what it was, but I know I also marked it.
I believe it was 6-0.
No, because there had been touching once by Chrono's people. He had touched it one time. It is 6-3. 6-3.
Oh yeah, he's touching him.
He had touched it one time. Yeah, so he had most meritoriously and point-earningly touched the tower. So let me put over here in a score place right near our lovely painting. That again was done for us by Marky Hustler. Thank you so much. I will put down this way, and that way, and that way, and this way. And I still have that there. People have dice rollers. Whew, not quite what we were ready to do, but we're ready to do it. Chrono, you know it's your turn. Hit it, my friend. Go.
Let's see, where was I?
You were having fights.
Yes, lots of fights, apparently.
Good evening, Tom Primrose.
I'm trying to figure out where all my stuff is. Hold on.
Take your time. You were not prepared for this, as were none of us. I am going to curse myself as Chrono reviews the table and point out that we have gotten a shocking amount of things correct.
All right, I'll start with this brigade of 2 goblins and orc unit back here.
I see them back there. And we'll remember that our orc commanders have a rally, except for the main dude, they have an 8. They have a command of 8.
You can get these stray dice.
Oh, yeah, toss them over to the side, and I will make them not your problem anymore. Thank you.
You're so orcish.
No screws.
Yeah.
Actually, he should be down -1 because he's got enemies within 20.
Oh, thank you.
That's
We
right.
always forget this. Oh, thank you, Joe. Good reminder right out of the box. Earning your has points. That is a failure for our guy Malice. Anything that would give him is there anything that could give him a plus, Joe? Just checking. I certainly don't know of any, but
No.
okay. So what are those? I just kind of want to go over that real quick. It should be right here on our chart. There we go.
Yeah, it should be. Go ahead if you want to do it.
20 inches distant, each successive order. Enemy within 20. There it is. Oh, that's the one. Each stand lost. Got to remember that. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Each stand lost. Got to pay attention to that. So, Chrono, yeah, that was a miss. Over to the right side.
Alrighty. You can try and activate this brigade back here. We're not within 20 as far as I know.
I can't.
Hold on.
Are those your guys? That's one of yours, right?
Yep, that's mine.
Okay, add
These
20
ones
there.
right here.
Those are yours?
Yep.
Oh, that's right.
They're facing the right way.
Yeah, I think they're.
So they are within 20.
Yep.
So that's gonna need you're gonna need a 7. 7.
Oh no. Hey, on the screws.
There you go.
Oh, and you're gonna hold that. You obviously are gonna get to keep that. But Chrono, we should remember. Do you have any initiative charges?
Oh, that's right.
Yep.
I want to do that. That was the question.
Yeah.
I have one over here. I keep forgetting initiative. I'd like to do something.
As do I. So.
I'm gonna try and move these orcs on initiative.
Well, there's no trying. There's just doing. So what you want to do is you want to, and I took a hard look at this, and I think it was Joe that pointed it out, and he was absolutely right. The way this works is you go up, you smack that dude, but you center your base on his base, so it's like this.
Yep.
That's the way that's done. It's rather interesting. It has some consequences down the road, but
yeah.
You guys should all have the movement to do this.
Oh yeah. I would think so.
Though this is going to get interesting because I'm going to be contacting that guy with one base because he can't make it into contact there.
Yeah.
Yep.
But that's a separate fight.
Yep. No.
And you square up with him.
Set it. Yep. There you go. You got it.
You have done well, sir. Any other initiative stuff?
Let's take a look over here. These guys are in a fight here. They can't really do anything.
Correct.
And these guys initiative against these guys, or they have to go against these guys to the right?
Closest enemy.
Yeah.
Okay, so they have to go against these boys then.
I would say so.
Yep.
Center up on.
Trying
That's
to.
yeah. You're making the honorable attempt. I see what you're doing there. Actually, the way the rules read, because this terrain, the tower is there, so the obligate is like this. Yep, it's like this.
Gliders, no. We'll call that good.
Yeah, it's the tails of the puppies. Okay.
Then these guys can then initiative against the orcs to their front, right?
Now, but the problem is, those guys you can't interpenetrate.
Right.
So those guys, yeah, you're gonna have to bring them behind, basically.
So I can come up like this, or do I have to try and center and then?
You try to center to the nearest. Yep.
Yeah, it's closest base to center of closest base.
Accurate.
So what that means is that you're only going to get one base because you can't interpenetrate.
Yeah, maybe I won't do that then, because that's not going to work well for me.
You're just gonna get a point of support.
Yeah, so these guys will stick pat for now.
What are the
these
rules,
guys-
Joe, for the boys like this that are in contact? Can he turn and face?
Can the boys turn and face?
Yeah, these fellas here.
I don't know.
Yeah, I think that I'll have to look it up, but I kind of remember there being like a wraparound rule.
That's if you're going after them. That these guys, if they have movement sufficient, this guy and this guy, yes, they can wrap here and wrap here, and either
These
side. But
guys
I'm talking about now if they have enough movement, parenthetically. But
And these goblins
I'm
turn
talking
face.
about can this unit
Yeah.
turn and face these goblins since they're
Well, not be. They could, except for these orcs are in the way.
why couldn't I'm asking? I don't know.
Yeah.
Why
Let me
couldn't
look it up.
why couldn't this guy, for example, pivot this way? This guy, this guy and this guy. Oh, I see. Yeah, this guy and this guy are going to have to go there. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's the closest. If
Yep.
I initiative it and don't try to do an activation.
Exactly. Yep. Mm-hmm.
So I think instead I do is initiative here from these orcs,
All right.
and they're going to come up like this.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Absolutely.
But how does this unit get there through this unit?
I mean, I can start with this guy. Oh. Yeah, that's a good point. So I'll throw him in back here.
That's better. It doesn't matter. It's the same support.
Right. Well, he wouldn't give any support over here, but he would be in a standard formation. So
Right. Which would make activation, which would make movement easier.
Yeah.
But Valor and Fortitude says you can't change formations with that. Oh, sorry.
Yeah. You're right about that.
These guys are gonna try an initiative and go after these guys.
Mm-hmm.
So he comes up like this, I suppose.
He actually he goes to the nearest guy, which is this guy, and centers on him. Mm-hmm. Unless he can, yeah.
And this guy then wrap.
If he's got the movement, yes.
Okay, I think he does. That's 13.5 plus a rotation.
Yeah, he's got 20 inches. So.
These wolf riders are going to initiative against these wolf riders.
Mm-hmm.
So we'll start with this guy in the middle and have him square up.
Yep.
And these guys will come up and form on him.
That guy's gonna make contact.
Corner to corner there, I guess. So,
Mm-hmm. Yep.
let's see.
Man, you ain't gonna have to roll many dice at all.
These guys could initiative, but I don't think I'm going to.
Okay. Here.
Please go.
One correction.
Mm-hmm.
On a charge, like you
Yes.
did down here.
Mm-hmm.
I'm a little behind from what you've been how you've been moving,
Mhm.
but this guy cannot wrap here.
Okay.
On a charge, it has to stay flush with the frontage. Okay, so just like you put it right there.
Mhm.
On a pursuit, if you have the ability to pursue, then it could wrap.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so what you really want to know is whether or not you can flank. So, where was he?
Yeah, he had the movement to flank.
No,
Sorry.
It's where he comes from.
Yeah, it's where he comes
He's
from.
got to start. He's got to start with the majority of his base in the flank zone.
He's like
Yeah.
right about here-ish.
I mean,
Zone is like that. Is it 45?
Yeah.
I can't really reset it effectively.
But where would you
Also,
say where would you say he was though?
He was like in this area.
Yeah, it's unlikely
he's
he
in
would.
he's in the frontage.
Yeah.
Yeah,
would
I
think
mean,
so,
I'm
yeah.
fine with that.
Yeah.
I don't want to reset the whole board just to look at that, so let's call it the front charge and leave it at that.
Yeah, to be a flank charge, you would have had to have been behind my front line.
Yeah,
the
that's
majority.
right.
And
Yeah, it's like
yeah,
a couple other games I know that do that.
Yeah.
Let's
Got
see.
that pursuit deal with the with wrapping is another thing that makes cavalry in this game really deadly.
Yeah, actually, you can do it in the combat phase, not in a pursuit. You want to take, I don't know if you're looking at the WMR, but it's on 39. It's the envelop rule applies when a unit is charged in the side. It represents units' inability to turn enough troops quickly enough to avoid being enveloped. The reason for this rule is to avoid situations where it is otherwise disadvantageous to charge a unit in the side because only a single stand can touch it.
Okay.
So it's specifically built to like, and this is almost the picture in the book. If these guys charge these guys, there's an argument that it's highly disadvantageous to this guy because he can only bring one guy into contact.
Yeah.
And so if the movement is enough, this guy and this guy get to wrap.
Okay. All right. Yep. I'll have to find that in my book.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm remembering something about that. Okay.
It's a learning experience.
That's what we're doing here, baby. If we're gonna do some Lord of the Rings, we got to do it right.
Okay.
Alrighty.
Lots of combat.
That is all of my initiative movement for now.
Oh, that's all, huh? Okay.
And so I guess I'll go back over here.
And you did successfully roll for anybody that would be doing something else.
These goblins over here. Let me do one at a time. What is their movement again? Let me see.
Should be most everybody's 20.
20, yeah, okay, so he can make it. Well, I'll start at the beginning just so I make sure I know where I'm going.
Okay, Julie Andrews.
That's a very fine place to start. I'm very surprised that there is no particular language about what you do if you're hitting the flank and it's your turn to move.
And maybe just you assumed you have to stay locked and eat the disadvantage.
Well, but as this rule set is actually fairly particular about things. I think they would say that,
Yeah, good point.
I observe.
Well, you know what? Let me not that it'll matter for this game, but let me look at the Ancients rules and see if they changed it.
Yeah.
Because it's a little more.
Well, and I will tell you that Warmaster Revolutions is expressly built on Warmaster as modified by Ancients.
Oh, okay, good.
Yeah, that they liked a lot, and I don't know the details anywhere near enough, but I know they say right in the beginning that it's one of the things that they really look to because they thought they made some very healthy changes.
Oh, well, then I should be just looking at the Ancients rulebook. Okay. I've been looking at the Warmaster rulebook.
Okay.
Okay, I have a question. There's so many different rule set running through my head.
Mm-hmm.
Infantry charging cavalry?
It can happen in this game. It's not like it's not like
any number of other rule sets.
Yes, you have to be subject. Now in 40, you have to be on 6 inches or something before you can charge them.
I think it's 3 actually, but
yeah, it's just there's so many different rule sets running through my.
Oh, you are quite right, sir.
This game's pretty freewheeling when it's talking about unit types and what they can do.
Mm-hmm.
So,
fantasy and all that. Got to activate these goblins. Needing an 8, I think. Unless there's someone within 20, there's none.
ooh, here's a change. This is different.
What's
okay. The way you judge frontal zone in Ancients is different from Warmaster.
Yeah, it's a 45-degree thing. I was wondering about that 180 degrees.
Yeah, in Warmaster, it's the front line.
Yeah, like I say, in Revolution, they appear to have adopted that 45-degree arc.
Yep. Well, that makes a big difference on side charges. So. Okay.
We're trying to activate this brigade of trolls back here.
They're highly motivated trolls. You don't say bad things about them.
I didn't say anything bad about
them. All right, I'm just checking.
They are stupid though, so they're -1, right?
Yeah.
And they're within 20, I think.
Are they?
I don't know. I'm just looking at the screen. Nope, they're out.
It wouldn't matter anyway.
They're just going to sidestep. Because they need to get around these orcs in front of them.
Oh, they're dancing. trolls.
See, they're rare but not unheard of dance trolls.
Wait, how many inches of that? 8. Okay, I think go 12 forward. Or about 10 because these guys are in the way. And these guys are just like that. Gonna try and activate.
Go ahead.
Oh, sorry. Gonna try and activate these Wolf Riders who are at -1 because they're -2 because they're down a base and they're within 20 of these guys.
Very good.
Oh no, that's it for them. And we're over 2 bold here. He's gonna try and activate this brigade of orcs back here first.
All right.
Being a 9, if I recall correctly, because he's got that +1.
He is a 9. He is a 9, correct.
But I am in within 20, so it goes down to an 8 again.
Mm-hmm.
On the screws. And how do I want to deal with this nonsense? So a charge means I basically have to go.
You must make contact, yeah.
Right. We'll just leave these orcs as they are. And
that is not very orky.
Well, there's a bunch of goblins in the way, so.
And orcs don't care about the goblins in the way.
Well, you can't move through them is a problem.
Yeah, that's true. They'd like to, probably.
So I think that's it, and we'll go to shooting.
Woof, woof, woof. All right, where do you want to start?
I'll start with these. Well, these guys in my arc. I think I have 2 bases here of Wolf Riders shooting at.
Yeah, I would agree. Yeah.
Actually, they can shoot at any base they want. So.
Yeah.
So 2, using 4s, I think.
I don't see why there'd be any modifiers. Anybody think of any?
Where are we going? I'm sorry.
I'm looking at my modifiers. You're in easy range. It's in the open, so it's a 4+.
Away we go then.
Yeah.
A single hit.
And these orcs have an armor of 6. 1 for 6.
Let's see what happens. Nope.
No kill, but a drive back. 1d6.
One d6 or 1 inch?
1d6.
Okay.
1d6 per hit.
Shooting drive back is always 1d6 per hit.
Yeah, so
which
it's
is
3 inches.
it's much worse than being driven back from melee, because in melee you only go back 1 inch per difference.
Yeah.
Okay, that's where I got it.
Yeah.
I know I got it from somewhere.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It's actually light because it feels like it lets you, especially if you transfer to like an Ancients Warfare, it really lets you use light troops to disrupt.
Advancing blocks of monsters, yeah.
Yeah, exactly what they were supposed to do, right?
Mm-hmm.
A salute for you. What else you got to shoot, Crono?
These goblins are in range.
Yep.
2 of them, maybe.
Just barely. You got 2, you ain't going to get the 3rd.
Yeah, so 2 there.
Mm-hmm.
The trolls.
2 at the trolls.
2 hits.
Trolls.
They're chucking the
They have
javelin.
an armor of 5. An armor of 5.
Oops, that's not what I meant to do. But...
Saved 1.
Saved 1. I don't think the hit's going to matter, if I recall correctly. It
No,
doesn't.
they're very tough.
Yeah.
So.
That's
Go back
3 inches
3.
back, and that's going to force... So you want to send these guys back, Robert, or do you want to slide them to the side? Either way, they're checking, but...
I'll slide them to the side.
All right.
Oh, that's right. Also, I lose this confusion flag over here.
Yes. Well, you lose it at the end of your orders, which we have reached. Yes, very good. That was me just repeating the rules to myself.
One additional command penalty
Yes.
Flank, or since we're using Ancients rules as the basis.
No, we're using no. You should use the Warmaster Revolution
Revolution.
rules,
Okay. Well, all right. All right, cool then.
which I think I linked to, didn't I?
You did.
Okay, cool. Yeah.
You did.
This
I
unit-
just like paper in front of me. So
I dig it.
I've been. Okay. I'll get on those.
Mm-hmm.
And now this unit can't shoot at all because one of its bases is in combat, right?
Mm-hmm.
Correct.
Correct.
Right.
Codex.
Right. Okay. You got one base there. Just one base, I think. Unless you want to give that to me.
Let's look. Let's look. Let's look. Let's have a look. Ooh, come on. Oh
Just
yeah.
out.
Oh yeah. No, I think it's just in.
Okay.
I say just in. Yes, just in.
Okay. And 2.
Mm-hmm.
They missed.
Anyways. Hey, gave you guys a shot and you missed it.
Wolf Riders here have a shot.
All right.
These orcs directly their front.
Mm-hmm. Orcs is
They hit.
the guy in the middle, I reckon. Doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter.
It's only a question of a pushback, unless he can save the armor.
Should be a 6.
Where are we at?
Your boys.
How many hits?
Just one.
One.
Saved
Look
it.
at you. Look
Hey,
at
there you
you.
go.
Look at you.
He laughs at you.
He does.
And that is all of my shooting.
Which melee do you want to do?
Let's start on the left side since we're here anyway.
Okay. Where's that?
And we'll start with these orcs in the back.
Orcs in the back. Well, let's see. Those guys get to shoot at you. We know that much.
Yep.
3.
Yep, I'd say so.
Three for 4s.
Yep. And modifiers.
And it's you, Joe.
Okay, and who are we fighting?
You are right here, sir.
Okay, looks like I've got
3.
what's that? 2, 3.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh,
Okay.
that's not great.
Wait, no, there's been no hits. I put down a marker because he hasn't rolled it.
Yeah, I haven't rolled yet.
Okay.
We wait.
I get 3 dice, right?
Yes, sir.
Yep.
2 hits.
2 hits. Orc saving
roll
on
my
6s.
saves. Saved 1.
Look at you. All right, so 1 hit will go into the melee.
I think it's
Speaking of that filthy melee,
4 to 4, I think.
I see attack of 4 plus. Yeah, it's attack of 4 versus 2s. Yeah, and 1 support each way. Anybody dispute that? I don't think we have any grounds. Now the only other thing I will observe is you're going to get a modifier because I'm remembering this now. In the combat phase, you get a +1 because there's you're charging the enemy in the open.
Ah, so it goes to a 5 dice.
Yes, it does. But that's it. 5 to 4.
Oh, that's rubbish.
Oh dear.
So I got what, 4 dice?
4 dice. Yep.
One
He's
hit.
equally rubbish, so you know.
Yeah. Well, it's this the modestly equally rubbish. You both need to try to save those off. Chrono on both on a 6.
Hey, you got it.
Look at you.
My guy, I don't think Wolf Riders have.
They
oh,
have
they do have.
they have a
6
6.
plus.
Mhm.
Okay. 1 die. Nope.
All right. So you both took
Tie.
1. You both have 1 support.
Uh huh.
Oh my goodness. What now?
Neutral. It's a neutral force pack, isn't it?
That's right. I think you both. Is it a roll here? Is that right? Draw. Both sides fall back up to 3d6, but a minimum of 1d6.
I will pull back 1d6.
I think you. No, I think. Oh, is that what it is? Is that what it is? You choose what to roll.
Or do I?
I don't know. I'm asking. What's my number here? I forgot. They have page numbers on this one. I like that. I'm going to page 50. I'm running there. I'm racing there at an incredible rate of speed so that you may know. No, it's okay. That's not where it is. Oh, boo, you guys. Indirect pursuit, supporting pursuit, basic pursuit, aftermath. No, winning enemy. Blocked, none. Retreats. Here we are.
fall back 0 centimeters, but at least 1 centimeter from the enemy to 3d6 centimeters, except for defended or fortified units. Combat ends.
What does that mean? That's sort of my thing.
So
Run
both sides fall back from 0 centimeters.
That's it. You roll 3 dice. You must you roll 3 dice. You may fall back up to that distance, but you must end up you must end up 1 inch from enemy units or enemy units engaged in or any units engaged in combat. That's interesting for a draw. Yeah. So you're going to roll the die. And you're going to fall back between 0 and that, but you must end up at least 1 inch from the enemy and enemy unit and any units engaged in combat.
All right, so 3d6.
Mm-hmm.
Oh wow!
Wow, you could go a long way if you wanted to, but I think you are easily, even if you go back just that 1 inch, you will have fulfilled your requirement.
I've already pulled them back at 1 inch. So.
Yeah, I saw you do it, and I, having cunningly avoided falling into this trap.
Yeah, let's go ahead and move.
Wipe this out.
Back.
He wishes to go back many, which he may.
Yeah, I don't want to go back too many, because I don't want him to be able to turn.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
All right.
And then I guess
Chrono next week. Yeah, I guess so. This is gonna be 6 to 4. Yeah.
Yeah, but he used to shoot at me. So.
Oh yeah, you get much shooting. Yeah. 2.
Yep.
2 shoots.
2 dice.
2 shoots.
1.
Hit.
1 hits.
You
Check
roll
for
save. Nope, 1 hit gets through.
Okay.
6 to 4.
No, but I'm at +3 because I'm charging in the open.
Oh, yes. And that's per base. That is per base.
That's why I thought we discovered last time, but
It is per base.
It is per base. So that is 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 to 4.
Yep. You want to be charging.
You want to be charging. ABC, always be charging.
Yeah, I was going to say, always be charging.
Oh, I got 3.
And he got 4.
I got 4.
All right, so make your checks, please.
No saves.
Come on, give me a save. Nope, no saves.
Well, that's even again. And let's see here. Support, though, is... Ooh.
No.
Yeah. There's...
Combat, there's no support.
He has no support because they're all in combat.
Yep. There's no support. All right, so same deal. Now, this is...
It's a base.
Each loses a base.
Yeah, each loses a base, correct. You can pick which one you want.
Pick that guy.
Okay, I gotta move 10. Yeah, we'll take him.
Well,
I can go pretty far. I can go up to
9. Yeah, this is going to be tricky, though. Like I said, isn't as tricky as I thought. No. That wasn't terrible at all.
No, I can't pass through his orcs.
Right.
So
You just got to stay an inch away from him, which you have done.
let's do this mess now.
How come? Oh, sorry, I went the whole wrong way.
So how we do these fights? These fights resolve simultaneously, right? In theory.
Yeah.
Or...
Yeah. Which is why the per base thing becomes consequential.
4, 5, 10.
So yeah, no, but he gets to shoot first.
Yeah, he gets to throw a.
You're gonna get to throw. Yeah, he's gonna get to throw 1.
Okay.
That one there. These other guys, that's just a fight that's ongoing. Nope. Now it becomes 4, 8.
11. Or 10.
10. Yeah.
Yeah, 10. And then these boys.
11. He gets half of it.
Is that right? Is that the number?
I think that's right.
Combat
I'm just gonna-
phase. Combat. Here we are. Fighting to side or rear, -1. Very well done. Thank you. So what would have been 10, and then would have been what, 13?
No, it would've been
12. Would have been 12. Drops to 11. And our
We have to figure out the hits go in separate units, so right? Or how does that work with multiple groups involved? It's base
What'd
to
you
base,
say?
basically.
Yeah,
Well, it's unit to unit and base to base. So
it's base by base.
okay.
Mhm. So then, based on that, if I'm correct, and Joe, please correct me, we are then saying 4, 8, 10
To 2.
to 2. Is that correct?
You gave him their tax for charging.
I did.
Yeah.
10 to 2.
Yeah.
All right.
10 to 2. He's got 1 support.
Will he get that support even though that support is in combat?
No.
No.
Not me.
Oh, that
The
way.
attacker.
Yeah. Got it.
Take those 0.
5.
That's funny. That's actually very funny.
That's obviously going to be a kill.
Yeah, they have no armor.
Yeah, he's a goblin. He's got nothing. So that's a kill.
Then we
We'll
resolve
put
this,
that
and then
back
we'll
there,
figure out.
and that'll turn out differently, I suspect. That's going to be a 1. Yeah.
1 to 2.
1 to 2. Yeah.
Those are like the worst goblins in the world.
One.
Goblins are bad.
Well, yeah, but that's a
They are goblin by definition.
yeah, that's a heck of a low bar there. I'm telling you.
Yeah.
And they've got
Well,
When they were rolling 3 dice, they were only getting like 1 hit.
Mm.
So
Well,
the
this guy,
Chinese hit.
this hit doesn't matter. This guy you got 1 more here.
Yeah.
Okay. Because obviously the overall effect here is a win against this guy, so it's a win against these guys.
Yeah.
Um,
You have to do all the combat at one time, and
Right.
then they'll fall back together.
right.
Do they get the extra hit spill over as well, or they just all those hits from the orcs go right here and just
No, they spill over. They spill over.
Okay, so
That's 2 bases down.
yeah, it's 2
So-
bases dead then.
Oh, thank you.
Well,
And
you wouldn't take those off until after the combat.
This is the end of the combat.
No, have you done the combat for this guy?
Yeah.
You just did.
Oh, you did? Oh,
Yeah.
sorry.
Yeah.
I didn't realize.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Yeah, then yes.
Yes, and I hit myself twice.
Yeah.
Hit yourself twice.
Hit myself in the face
The
with a
grand
bat.
tradition
Yeah.
of Warhammer goblins.
Yeah.
Yes.
So, given that, these guys obviously have to bugger off. Which combat results when you may fall back, you may stand, you may pursue, which is the interesting bit. Lose, must retreat by the difference in combat results in centimeters. 6 to 0. You must go back 6 inches.
No, it's 7 to 0 because he's got support.
We gotta do it.
Oh, thank you. Spoken like a gentleman.
That's what I was trying to figure.
Yep.
So it's 7 inches.
Mm-hmm.
I will opt not to pursue at this point.
Yeah, that'd be a weird pursuit, because I think pursuit is straight ahead anyway.
Yeah, I have to go like sure.
Yeah, you'd have to go
Wouldn't do any
there.
good.
So, yeah.
Next, I guess we'll do this ruckus. Technically, you guys can shoot at whoever they want because wolf riders can shoot all around.
Yeah.
They can choose their poison, I guess.
Who you want to shoot at, Joe? Or is that's Robert? I'm sorry.
That's Robert.
We will do.
Well, it
Yeah.
works either way. But
Yeah. There's 2 units here. 2, 3. We'll shoot 3 over here and then 2 on this unit.
Okie dokie. One hit on these boys.
No save. Gets through.
And no hits on the other guy.
Correct.
All right. Whee. Okay. So we gotta. This is gonna be fun to adjudicate. So this is kind of gonna be out. This is sort of the out fight.
Yeah, this is going to be 20 right here for me, for my boys.
For your orcs.
And these guys unfortunately suffer from being flanked, so.
Well, flank or rear. My first question is, who charged?
Both of them.
Okay, so both came in. So it is, as you say, it's 5, 10, 15, 20. Got it. 20, and then these guys are...
1, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah.
Ooh.
20 to 4.
I feel dirty.
20 to 4. Ew.
Oh, yeah.
I feel kind of bad about this.
No, you don't.
That's a lot of hits, Chrono. Ooh! You know what, Robert? That's an all right poke in the head. I realize I ain't gonna do you a lick of good, but I'm still impressed.
8 total for me.
It might take a stand.
Yeah? Yeah, you might well.
8 total.
Yeah, 8 total. So, 8 hits for you to try to save on these Wolf Riders.
He got me back for 4, right?
Yeah.
Saved a bunch.
Whoa!
Well done.
Whoa!
I saved 1.
He wins.
Wow.
He saved 5. He
Right
said
now it's 3 to 3.
it's if 3 to 4, you have a hit from that archer.
Ooh, yeah, how that split?
Yeah. So
Well,
the point is, this is a separate fight. This over here, he wins. Unless you want to tell me something different. That's insane.
Well done, that saves, honestly.
Yeah, I think
a hell of a roll.
Yeah, that's gonna claim 1. You want to pull 1 off there, Chrono?
Yeah, let's kill this guy.
All right.
I'll kill this guy.
And you'll kill that guy, but you got to go back 1 inch.
And these guys also have to go back. These guys up front also have to go back, right?
Yep.
Now they have this. Is this part of that unit?
It is. So.
All right. Well, we need to work this out.
Okay. This is going to be 5 to 2, I think.
Agreed.
Yep. 5 to 2.
Uh, 2.
1.
Let's see about saves. No save.
No save, so I lost my. I back off and.
Yep. So now, Joe, the question becomes: this guy was part of the loss over here.
Right. They got to move back an inch.
Okay. So what does this guy have to do? As he's part of that unit?
He has to. Well, he can become separated from the unit.
Yes.
But he's got to get back into.
That's it. Yep. In his next move. Yep.
Right.
Got it.
But it doesn't look like that's going to happen. So.
Yeah. Okay. Well, that's amazing. Now he has the option to pursue, does he not? Both of the two. That guy who. Well, actually, the orc won here, and these guys won there.
Yeah. So these guys actually could pursue if they wanted to, and hit those guys in the front.
Mm-hmm.
And 2, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9. Right? 9 dice. He'll be throwing 9 dice. Is that right?
He'll be throwing 6, plus just the 1 for pursuit.
1 per stand.
Yeah, 9.
9 to 8.
Mm-hmm. That would be the number. You going?
These are the bulgiest wolf riders you've ever seen.
That's right.
That I have ever seen, and those orcs are coming in over there. Not a surprise either. All right, we'll do the 9 to 8 over here.
I thought infantry can pursue.
Oh yeah, infantry can't pursue.
Oh, that's right.
Cav.
So, yeah, I'll pull him back.
Good remembering. Thank you.
Yeah. And now he's in a regular formation, so he does not give support to this.
Correct.
Yep, that's correct.
Yeah, we knew that there's a lot of reasons, but one of them is he's obviously not facing the right way either.
Correct. Well, that's what makes him irregular.
4, 3. 3 on the orcs is 4 on the. Okay.
Roll
Save one.
Ooh.
Save none.
No.
All
Okay.
right. So
Well,
that's.
He has one. He has one more roll. He has one more save he can roll. I hit him for. Or hit him for 3.
Yeah,
I hit him for 4. No, I hit you for 4.
Yeah, hit him for 4. So, and if you only rolled 3, you get one more, Robert.
I'm sorry.
No problem.
It actually doesn't matter because he's going to lose a base no matter what. But
he saved it.
Yeah, he did. But this guy. Well, you tell me who's dead, Robert.
Oh, take that one.
Yeah. Okay.
I think that save does save him from having to get within 1 inch of these guys, so it is important actually.
That's true.
Well,
so it's an inch back. I don't know if we got in there anyway, but wow, that was a pretty. Those like you say, those are the gutsiest wolf riders anybody's ever seen. Holy cow!
And last fight of the turn over here are the goblins.
Do. And those goblins get to shoot 1 die. Here it comes. Look out!
Oh no! Oh geez!
The only plus here is that they're actually fighting other goblins.
Let it come. Bring it on.
There it is. It's a hit.
That's a hit. That is a hit. That is a marked hit. Very good.
Yep.
This becomes what? 4? Yeah, 4 to 2.
No, it was 6.
Oh, it's attacking. Yeah. So
6 to 2.
6 to 2. Yeah.
It's all right.
Horde of these little beggars.
Come on, give me 2 hits.
2.
Oh, I got nothing.
Handbagged.
And and a true handbag fight because that kills nobody. That kills no one. So, but looking at the supports, obviously there's a support here and a support there. So that is 2 more inches. So it winds up being 4 to 1. So it's a 3-inch retreat.
Isn't it 3 because then this guy's supporting?
I don't think so. I don't think you can do corner support.
No, you can't do corners.
No, you only support directly the guy that's there here.
But this guy was in base, and so he's supporting here and he's supporting here.
Okay, is that right? That's right. It is that dramatic. Yeah. So that's another inch, 4 inches.
It's all right. I want to get away from him.
Yeah,
I'm pursuing though.
You can't interpenetrate over here.
Oh, that's true. I can pursue with a 2, right?
Yeah.
The whole unit.
Yeah, you can break the unit up.
Well, no, he has to. What he can do in this case for a charge, the whole unit has to go. But if one unit can't meet, it ends up behind.
Well, but the unit is the unit this way or is
it's this way. Yeah.
Oh, if it's that way, then that's what you got to do. I thought it was columns. Sorry, that was my confusion.
So center those up.
Yep.
So bring them my way a little bit.
Oh, like that.
Yeah. No. This goblin.
You were just off by a bit. Yeah.
Yeah. There you go. And now this guy, he can't fit through that gap, so he's got to go back.
Oh, just back here, basically.
Either one, as long as whatever he's got movement for.
Mm-hmm.
And then he's now in a regular formation.
Mm-hmm.
So
he'll just slow down until he fixes that.
Yeah.
That's a plus 2 dice because of the pursuit, and a pursuit over 3 inches.
Mm-hmm. So that's 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yep. 8 to 2.
8 to 2.
He chased him.
1 hit. Hey, we're doing better.
Oh.
Wow.
Take that.
Unfortunately, the support will undo you because
That's okay.
But it's a whole inch.
I saved it. No, I don't have a save. Never mind.
There's no. So you're a goblin. What are you rolling your saves for? Step back, mister.
I can pursue.
I
No,
go back
you
an
can
inch.
you can pursue, but you can pursue, but there's no fight.
I'll pursue again because you're not getting away that easy, buddy.
Come here, Francine. Yeah.
Okay, so now that you have this pursuit, this goblin right here,
Oh.
he can move here.
All right, let's swing him out then.
Yeah.
That was great.
Those guys. Okay, so we have the bravest orc riders on the planet, and we have the greatest goblins on the planet.
That's
Just
right.
This,
yes.
this horrific swarm of goblins coming at them, and they're like, yeah, whatever. Woof!
They're also goblins.
That was an awful lot. All right, White Hand, bring it back.
Okay, we'll pick a card.
Yeah, right.
Wait, wrong game.
Wrong game.
Card.
First thing you will do is do your initiative moves. Initiative moves.
Yeah, let's see. Oh, we do have these orcs here. And no orcs have ever not wanted to fight.
Especially goblins.
Yep. So he's just going to move closest, and there he is.
Yeah, the goblins here, their
yeah.
father would be so
Oh my
proud.
God, my wife is on the machine. Hey, darling.
Their fathers would be so proud if they knew who they were.
Ibn Hashim. Is there any spell casting in this game? Yes, there is. There is. We've just excluded it from this particular tabletop. There's a ton of spell casting in Warmaster.
Yeah. Okay, so we're going to... These guys can go, these goblins.
Mm-hmm.
So they're going to do that. Oh, come on. There we go.
Come on, tabletop. Give us 7.5 degrees.
You're making contact, yeah?
Yeah, I am.
I just know my guy Joe plays at long range.
Yeah, I do. Oh. And they have 20 inches, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, not quite enough.
No. Okay, we'll just put them in column behind.
Hang out over here.
It's not the way I want to attack, but
What are you going to do?
yeah.
Oh,
Oh, who did that?
That was me. That was me.
I was going to say, I didn't do that, did I?
You did not. That was me. Just carry on as you were. GM was trying to get rid of the smoke. The fog.
Actually, I'm going to put him over here. So he'll
The
get
umpire screwed up.
support. It's a irregular formation. I don't like that, but that's what it is. Ooh, he could hit them. But he's not going to...
Are they buggered up too?
yeah, they took a twist.
Those are mine. Okay. They're out.
The Community Theater Troll Dance Company will be performing their interpretive dance version of William Shakespeare's Julius Caesar. The part of Brutus will be played by John Gielgud.
That's funny.
And in no way inaccurate.
Yeah.
Just trying to figure. Oh, you're over here. Jeez.
Yeah.
Chasing you all over the board. That expanding, maximizing frontage. Maximizing frontage.
Yep, you have to.
As it should be.
Yep.
Surely that requires you to contact over here if you can.
Well, either way is still the same frontage because it's still contacting the same.
Oh yeah, I know the goal is so that you don't get to you don't get to leave a side uncontacted inconveniently.
Right. Okay, so in this case, with these rules, these Wolf Riders
Yeah.
can attack these Wolf Riders in the side.
Yeah, I agree. Mm-hmm.
So they'll do this.
Mm-hmm. Bark, bark. You're fine.
Yep.
We know where you are.
Okay. I don't really want to do that right now.
You'll do it
Okay, I
and
think
you'll
that's-
like it.
I think that's all my initiative moves.
All right. What you got, Robert?
How about these guys hitting the Wolf Riders?
Yeah. I was debating. First of all, why do I have 4 bases here?
Because this is one guy from a unit.
Oh, that's another
Yeah,
unit.
you can actually see, because that was my intention. I know what I have to do from now on. You see that black orc right in the middle?
Oh, yeah.
That tells me
Okay.
that's an old command base like this one is.
All right. Yeah, we'll do this. We'll hit.
You need colored bases. That's what
I will come through that. You're close enough for me. You see,
I don't
you wonder why there was no baseball invitation for you. You wonder.
I don't want colored bases for this game. I want pennants. I want flags.
Yeah, that's what there needs. That's what there needs to be. You are correct, sir.
These are my dudes, so these guys aren't going to move. All right, now I think I'm good.
You sure you don't want to charge these guys?
Well, I like my hill.
It's a nice hill.
It's a nice hill. I mean, you're right. I could go whole hog and slap those guys around, but it's really an even up fight, except for the charge. Okay, we'll do it.
You're feeling spicy?
I'm usually okay. So closest to be here.
Yeah, but I mean, notionally, you can go here first, right?
If it's
It's all based.
actually
base.
he's closer. Yeah.
And that seems much more in the spirit of maximizing frontage.
Oh yeah. I've
The only-
always played the procedure is that the closest base to the closest base centered up,
Sure.
and then maximize frontage off of that.
I think you might nick the corner right here.
We'll see, I guess.
Yeah, because
It's not a question of distance. You got plenty of move. It's a question of
Yeah.
whether you can fit. See if you can get in there. Let me see.
Yeah.
Look at that.
Yeah,
Just like downtown.
these should be just buttered up.
Yep. That's all good.
Okay.
Just like downtown.
yeah,
That's-
they're in range.
Well, that's gonna be more of a problem because you can't
Yeah.
interpenetrate these guys.
Right. So we'll leave it at that.
All right, Robert.
Okay.
You got any?
Oh, do I got?
He's got hundreds even.
These guys have nothing better to do.
They're sitting there going, "Did you see what we just did? Did you see what we just did?" And now you do this to us, jerk face.
Well, and then these orkies hit the gobos in front of them, right?
Hey, there's Andrew. How you doing, man? Yeah, I think you're right, Red. That's what we're looking for. That would be the thing.
Oh, okay. Reading the Warmaster Revolution rules, they
Mhm.
have it where it doesn't have to be the closest stand.
Ah, okay.
Okay.
I think you were around when I discussed the fact that, I grabbed these because they're still supported, but I particularly like the fact that there's a committee that votes on rules.
No, I think that's the best thing for a rule set that's not being supported by the writers anymore.
Right, you can't go ask them.
Yeah.
Oh, here come the trolls. Those goblins are so happy to see those trolls come for them.
I'm not sure you
Gee.
can wheel that far forward. I just gotta get him outside 20.
Think so?
Where you start from?
Like right here.
Yeah.
Yeah, you move base by base, he'll probably end up
Come
being,
up short, yeah.
or you could put him staggered on this side.
Yeah, but
still
he'd-
in a regular formation.
Yeah, but he'd rather support, wouldn't he?
Yeah. Well, yeah. True.
And
Well, you-
I'm the one that always goes, go base by base.
Hey, I like that. I like many things about Warmaster, and that is certainly one of them. I'm on board with that 100%.
Okay.
I want to check something about irregular formations.
You go check away. I think that's good. I like that you check it. We don't have a has for this game yet. It's got to be you, Joe. It's got to be you. Yeah, glad you could make it, Andrew. I saw your post to Twitter, and I was like, oh, wait a minute. What do you mean he's nice that he would say these things? But so, Chrono, who do you want? Orcs or IG for Battle for Armageddon? I'm giving you first dibs.
I'll take the IG. I've been playing orcs, so I'll give the IG a go and see how I play.
Okay, it's closest base.
It's not. It's actually not closest base. That's what I was saying.
He was basing it on his older understanding based on other rule sets in the same family.
Yeah. So in this version of the game, it's not closest base. The base does have to be visible
Visible.
to the base charging,
I love foreign.
and then from that you maximize frontage.
Wow, they even go so far as to say any stand may be chosen. It does not have to be the closest. Must be able to see the enemy and have a clear path to the target.
That's right. Yep. Which is actually good. That speeds up the game.
Because we haven't.
Robert, that was an incomplete sentence.
Because we haven't screwed it up. We haven't worked it up enough.
I love it when we orc stuff up. That's awesome. Get your trolls snug in there. There you go.
I thought.
You're all good. This is very interesting to me because this doesn't happen as much in Black Powder because of all this shooting. Because there's initiative moves in Black Powder, but boy oh boy, initiatives just take over the game.
Oh yeah,
which I kind of like because it's that feeling of okay, we're stuck in, let's go.
yeah. And if we had two like firm like battle lines like you see in Ancient Warfare, it'd be. The game is just all initiative moves except for the reserve units.
And battle lines aren't really appropriate for the Middle Ages anyway. At least not once they get started. So, curious to know how they compel those in Ancients.
Okay, Joe. If these guys charge these guys,
Okay.
is that legal?
He is in a. He's in a side. He's not in a side charge. So what had happened? What had happened is that he would. This unit is what's called pinned.
Yep, I'm looking at that right now.
Yeah.
The first charging unit can move into corner. The first charging unit can come into corner-to-corner combat with the closest enemy stand if it can see it and has a clear path. This is an exception to the normal rule that stands must enter So yeah, he can go into corner to corner contact.
Mm-hmm. And then he can actually wrap, right?
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Because it's a pin. He's charging.
Well, no,
a pin unit.
you can only wrap to the flank, and he doesn't have a flank.
Okay. Yeah.
So he can go to the corner and then get a support off the corner.
Yep.
So this guy would end up here.
This guy would end up here.
Yep.
This guy goes here.
And that guy, if he's got movement, would come out to the end.
Either to the end or behind, depending how you want to keep the formation.
Right. Because
he's got 20 inches, so yeah, I mean he's got forever and a day.
Yeah, and he's already maximized frontage, so.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yep, there you go. That's it.
That's just I didn't know if it was, if this I end up closer to the Wolf Riders with that or what.
No, and Joe is quite right. This is the pinned unit situation, available for your reading on page 38 of the PDF.
I think that's all my initiative.
Jeez. Like I said to Chrono, that's all, huh? All right. What you got to try to roll for?
Well, I'm not.
You're never.
That's true. He rolls last, because if he rolls, it's all over.
Okay, I'm gonna roll using Saltor.
Mm-hmm.
He's going to. I think he's going to try and roll these Wolf Riders right here.
All right, okay, so what we got nearby? Anybody? Anybody within 20 inches? I would think so. Ooh, that's out.
That's out.
Gabos.
Which ones? Those right there?
Yeah, these ones.
Oh, yeah. All right, so it's a -1.
Yep. Okay.
7.
He's a 7. You know what? Instead of rolling those first,
Mm-hmm.
because I don't think these guys are. Oh no, they are within 20. They'd be the same thing.
Mm-hmm.
These guys are not, right?
That looks good.
Yeah.
Yep.
Let's go ahead and roll these goblins first.
Them goblins back there.
Yep, them goblins back there. Let's see now. 2 dice. Needs an 8, right?
Yep.
Right.
He gets it.
Huzzah.
All right. They can move 20. I'm going to move back first.
Not quite flags, but fancy rags. No doubt about it. I should know. How you doing, Volker?
I'm doing all right.
Good to see you.
Thank you.
All right. These guys are going to move. Nope. We're going to move up here. Okay. All right. First. We're going to roll for these duders over here, this whole brigade, for this battle.
Oh, well, so the question is, one of these units is long. So what is this?
Yeah, this is a single unit. This is
okay, he's a single, so it's 3, 3, 3 in this one. Got it.
Yeah. So he'd be down, what, 2?
I would say command order range orders.
Yeah.
Yeah.
1 for each casualty, isn't it?
Yeah, so that'd be 2 more.
Okay, so we won't order him.
All right.
We'll just order these 3.
The other regulars, yeah. So they'd be at a 7.
Yep. Come on.
Yep.
You got it. Good.
Been rolling some good numbers on that.
Hey, these are my guys.
Combine that with Robert's ludicrously effective save rolls.
Yeah. I'm gonna use the restroom really quickly. You're back.
You'll be here.
don't think I'm gonna have enough table space.
Oh dear.
Pretty sure I'm not going to. Jim, you got to make the table bigger. Yeah, I won't.
That is the end of the world.
It is the end of the world. All right, so we're
As
just
we
gonna...
know it.
And well, he feels fine.
Yeah, I do. Party at the end of the world.
The restaurant at the end of the universe.
Yeah.
I miss him. Between him and Pratchett.
Trying to dress these up.
It's all right. I appreciate you for that. You know that. That's bonus points around here.
Okay.
Make your figs look decent.
Yep. This guy should be right here. All right, so there's that line.
Mm-hmm.
All right, Wolf Riders.
What about him?
Oh, you know what else I could do though?
Mm.
Is I could order this whole thing and smack him right here.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Hit him a second.
You were
time.
how far is that distance though? Because you were at 15. Yeah, that's out of range.
No. I could order them a second time.
Oh, yes.
So you have to do that in sequence, so when you order them, then.
Yeah, he ordered the brigade.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah. So yes,
And I can order the entire brigade again
Yes.
to go forward.
Yep. At a -1, will you
At a
do so?
minus-
Two, 'cause they're 50.
Well, true. At a -2 because they're within range. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, do I want to do that? I mean, that would be fun.
Let's be clear. You want to do that. Will you do that?
Yeah, I'm going to do that.
6
At a
or less.
-2.
Yeah.
Come on. Oh, I
Yes.
got it.
Oh, look at that.
All right.
Here's the whole. Now this is gonna be an interesting one.
Yeah, I think the way this is going to work out
It's gotta pick.
is...
The line hits the line.
Yeah, that's legit.
The line.
Because that's a line, and that's the thing. Well, here's the thing though. That's a line that works, and then this guy's got to go,
Yep.
and then
And
the
then
column
these guys-
goes in.
Well, but
The column goes
column's
where
gonna
column goes where you want it.
Yeah, the column's going to go
Yeah, that makes sense.
like this.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
And then these guys, because they were ordered as part of the brigade,
Yeah.
move up.
Maybe just an inch off there, because it'll not an inch, just a smidge, just so we can see the difference between them. I guess.
Okay, that's fine.
Till I get my banners, but yeah, cool.
Okay, and the last thing I've got's the Wolf Riders.
Mm-hmm.
Are these mine? No, I moved them already.
Mm-hmm. Yes, you did.
So Wolf Riders have 30. You could hit those Wolf Riders.
Yeah.
No, I want to move them, but I don't want to do that. Okay, I'm gonna try and move these Wolf Riders.
7.
So it's gonna be a 7.
Yeah, man, you've been rocking that.
Okay, I'm gonna move my general here for a second. Oh, that's not what I wanted. Yeah. We gotta move him over. Yep. What I want him doing is I just want him over here protecting this flank.
Mm-hmm.
You know what? In fact, let's just keep them. Let's keep them supporting this way. They have plenty of movement.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. No. Even up with them.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
I'll be giving support that way.
Well, if you make it to there, you'll be in the melee.
Yeah.
That guy will be supporting.
Yeah.
Okay, we'll say that cavalry doesn't support. Oh my god.
Oh, that's right. Cavalry does not support. That's right. So you only get this. You don't get that.
It's okay. But
Yeah.
it's still doing what I want it to do, which is protecting
Yep.
this formation's flank.
Yep. I see that.
All right. Okay, that guy's done.
Mm-hmm.
I think everybody in his formation moved.
I think they did. You got a boat ton of melees over here.
Yeah, you got all this stuff back here.
Yeah, okay. So let's go ahead and... What's the most important thing to move right now?
I don't know.
Probably these gobos and support.
Yeah, I think you're right. Let's roll for them. So they're going to be down to 7 because they're within
20.
range of the enemy. Pretty sure they're within range of the enemy.
Oh,
Oh, my luck ran out.
Yeah. You had some good rolls. Robert?
Yep.
okay. What do I have left?
Yeah, that's a good question.
Then, these Orcuses.
Those Orcuses there. Mm-hmm.
Oops. This group of Orcuses here.
Yup.
Good job.
This group.
Mm-hmm. Said it last time we played. I cannot imagine those orcs like being behind that big group of trolls. I just can't picture that in my mind.
No, that's what the goblins are for.
Yeah, I'm telling you. Some would say, where do you think goblins come from?
You know what I would really love to play with Warmaster? I mean, Tolkien is great, and I think that's going to be a great battle. But I would really like to play the Hero Wars in Glorantha.
Oh, man. Yeah, that'd be fun.
With like the Sartar Magical Union
Yep.
forces and Elthcrith's Demon Cavalry and all that. That'd be great.
You're dating yourself.
What? They just came out with a new.
I know they do. Yeah, keep telling yourself that.
The lone black orc.
Yeah, he's down to a -2, so.
Yep.
Nope.
He's a 9.
Yeah, but aren't you within 20?
Check over.
Yep.
Yeah, right there.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So we're done. Wow, that was a lot. Holy cow. Initiative.
Battle lines are starting to fall.
Yeah, I was going to say, whether you wanted to or not, they're forming. My God. Archery. White hand, go.
I guess it's the Wolf Riders.
Yeah.
Well, this guy's melee, but these other two, yeah.
Yeah.
2.
Two hits.
Mm-hmm. Check them, Wolf Rider people.
Nope. 2d6 back.
And 2d6 back. 5. Can he fit? Yeah, you should be able to fit that.
Yeah.
I would think. Yep. Little snug, but you got it. All right. Next.
What's archery range again? Or
15.
15.
15? Okay, I don't think I've got anything else.
Yeah, nobody's got bows on. Well, long bows anyway.
Yeah.
Robert, you got anything?
I think all my archery went into combat. So
Okay. Which melee you want first? You got a ton of them.
Want to just go left or right?
Sure.
might as well.
All the way out here.
Alright, I will shoot them.
I think.
on the way in.
Well, that's an ungracious greeting, but go on. But do go on.
We were just coming to
Yeah.
invite. We were just coming to invite you for dinner.
That's delightful. So that's a
What's the name of the cookbook?
to serve man 6 to 4.
Yep.
2 hits.
Uh,
3.
3 hits.
All right, that's
Aye.
that's a bit. Yeah, that's a base though.
One support.
Oh, it's a base each way. So
Oh, yeah,
it's a-
you can support. Yeah.
Somebody want to toss a base for me?
I'll take the supporting base.
Because then you won't have support though.
No, you count it. You count it before.
Do you?
Take casualties off last.
Ah, very good. All right, so in that case, that is a win by 1. So 1 each, please. Do you wish to pursue him?
Oh yeah. Yeah, we'll take the pursuit.
Maybe 6 to 2 then.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. 6 to 2.
Oh, look at that! Only 2.
Nothing. So that'll be a net win. You just got to go back the 2. Next. Shoot.
I'm gonna pursue him into
All right.
combat.
Shoot. You can't have combat.
Right? No, I know,
Yeah.
but he'll be stuck there.
Yeah. 3. The number of the shooting is 3.
Three. I still
Wow! Kills
Oh,
a base. Pick one.
Okay, take base.
stand. I'll pick one of the on the end, I guess.
All right. Well, that actually changes the math even a little bit. That's.
And that's also 3 hits that stick, right?
Yeah.
Combat, or does it just
Wait a
kill?
minute.
Well, no.
might be wrong.
What?
I might be wrong about that. Because this is shooting in melee, right?
Shooting? No.
Shooting
Well,
at people
shooting
coming
at people
in, yeah.
approaching in melee. The kill count.
Yeah, I think.
You don't drive it back. I know that.
No, you don't drive them back.
Right.
But I think what happens is I think the base stays. The 3 hits stay on the unit. The base stays,
Is
and then
that-
they're
Oh, yeah.
calculated in the final.
Is that right? That's
think-
strange from the just from the
That
logic of
sounds
the
right.
timing. Just from the logic of the timing, but you know.
I mean, it could be wrong.
Sequence of charge, enemy in sight, zones. Thank you very much. The charge is moved, forming a battle line. Where's shooting? For the is that in the shooting stuff? Shooting a charging enemy. There it is.
What page are you on?
We are on page 30, 30, under the skull.
30.
Remove any hold stand casualties straight away before
Oh,
before
there you
moving
go.
any further units. Bear in mind that that because casualties are removed at once, they can potentially create a line of sight for another unit to charge into the space into the space vacated.
That's right.
Ah,
That's right.
So he can bring this guy up if you want to break the formation.
Right, which I will.
Okay.
I knew that there was
Stay on for
something.
the purposes of combat resolution, or just kill a base outright.
You just killed
It
a base
does.
outright.
Okay.
Does he count the? Oh, I see. So I don't think that would count the 3.
Okay.
That's a good
I
question.
know normally if they don't kill a base, they stick on there for the first round.
Yeah, and remove any whole stands. Bear in mind, note that shots from both hits inflicted on the charging enemy are carried over into the combat. These hits count as having been struck in the first combat round. If enough shooting hits are caused to destroy one or more units, these casualties are removed immediately and do not therefore fight in the combat phase.
Okay.
What the heck?
Remember, the total number of shooting hits count as having been struck in the first combat round, even when whole stands have been removed. So yes.
There it is.
Okay. So, yep, put a 3.
I like it. A rule that actually is clear. Let's hear it for
Yep.
that, huh?
Hooray!
Yeah.
Yay, clear rule 6. Yeah, 7, 8, 9.
9. It's gonna be 9 to 6.
9 to 6, yeah.
3.
Ooh.
3.
1, 2, 3. Yep.
Oof. Okay.
3 with 2 support.
Yeah, so 1. So, yeah, you got to take 1 off, Joe.
Right.
No.
Don't you have to take them off from those in contact? There you go. So, so 2 support. So in the end of the day, you are going to win by 1 chrono.
Yep.
That shooting hits, dang.
Yeah, well, that was a heck of a shot, no doubt. So 1 inch back for our intrepid orc attackers. Now the question is, Chrono, do you want to pursue him?
I don't think I will.
Yeah, I was just, figured I'd ask. All right, is this next? This one next?
Right. This is a weird one. This is a continuation of Pursuit, and then they ship.
Yeah, that's the pursuit, and then these guys jumped in. As was correctly said, these have to be resolved base by base, but these guys get a shot in the face.
Oh, 1 sec.
The Wolf Riders are in contact too, so.
Yeah.
I'll throw 1 die at the orc.
It ain't nobody gonna get killed.
Mm-mm.
So it's just a question of hanging a hit, and it does. And they both have the same armor, so it's
Yeah, let me see if I can save
Oh,
one.
they need the orc, but
yeah, and it's up to Chrono.
Oh,
No, it's up to
No
Chrono anyway. So, I figured you would be but that's it. So then we figured this one out, which is going to be a net what?
these guys have 3 because they're Pursuit
Yeah,
attacks. All right.
Well, it's
No. It's no. Does that carry over?
yeah, the pursuit. They're still chasing him. Yep. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
They are still chasing, so that's a net 4, 5, 6. 6 to
4.
6 to 4. Yeah.
Or wait, no, this guy charged. Right?
Well, then he'll still get a +1.
Yeah, but because you're pursuing this guy, and these guys all came up. So this guy's gonna have 3, and this guy will have 2.
Oh, I see what you're saying. So this is a unit, and so this is a unit, and these are 2 units in column.
No, this is 1 unit here, I think, and this
Yes.
was the last stand left.
This is a unit.
Ah, I see.
This is a 1 stand unit.
Yeah, so we'll do
So
this
you're
one. We'll
pursuing.
do this one on the left, which is what again? 3 to 2.
3 to-
Yeah,
3 to 2, yeah.
3 to 2.
Well, hold on a second.
Hmm.
Oh, he would have been considered in melee with him. So no.
Yeah.
I was gonna say he could shoot, but no, he couldn't.
2 hits.
1 hit.
No armor
Okay.
either way. Go to our next one, which I think is the same.
3 to 2 in my. This time it's 3 to 2 in my favor. So
Yep. 3 to 2 in your favor.
just 1.
1.
Okay.
This one is 2 to 4, 5, so this is much less
Five.
healthy.
He's
plus
actually
the,
plus
plus
the
the
wolf
wolves.
who come in at 4,
So
so
8.
so that's 9.
No, he only gets 1 stand.
Right,
Yeah.
but that's a +1. He's got a +1.
Oh, he has only 2 attacks though.
Oh, that's right. I'm looking at his hits. Yeah, 3,
So 3,
8,
and 5. 8.
8.
1 hit. Ooh!
5.
5 hits.
Well, that's
It's
gonna
gonna
wipe him, but we'll put him to the side.
Armor check over.
And armor check for our orc boys. Just 1 though.
1 armor check.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Nope.
5. Nope.
So so a net of 4.
Or
4 hits versus 8.
7. So
You
yeah,
got
8
8.
plus
Support.
support.
So yeah, plus
Actually, 3 support.
No, cavalry doesn't support.
Cavalry.
Remember.
cavalry doesn't support.
Yeah.
So 8, 2, so it's gonna be 10 to 4, so I have to go back 6
Yeah.
after I remove my casualties.
Almost wiped him out.
Very
I'm
near.
gonna bump these guys back. Do I have to test for those guys now? Are being pushed back or no?
Who?
These 2.
Oh yeah. Mm-hmm.
How much damage did I take? Is this 5? This 5's not mine. Is
No,
it?
no, no. I'm just getting rid of this stuff. You didn't
Okay,
take
so,
enough. You did
2,
not.
3,
You
4.
didn't take enough on any given base to lose anybody.
Okay. Pursuing.
They do not go bonkers.
Yeah, I think I am. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go ahead and pursue.
Mm-hmm. You have to go straight ahead though.
Yeah, pursuit
I,
straight ahead.
I thought I had to maximize frontage.
No, it's just you move straight ahead.
Or pursuit's like straight ahead if I remember correctly.
Yep.
But
It's a yeah. No, that is my first recollection of. It's one of the few rules I hope I have right. You notice I said hope. Pursuit.
These guys aren't gonna pursue. They're gonna stay here. Okay, there you go. Looks like I've got 2, 4, 5, 6.
7, 8. Pursuit over 3.
Yeah, the only time that it is waived is if it would cause you to break your formation.
Yeah, it won't.
So
I went back 6, so you have +1 pursuing, then plus another 2 for each, +1 for each 3 inches. You're total +3.
Ooh, okay. Plus 3 per base, so 2, so 5, 10 dice.
Yep.
Oh. Okay.
Being pursued is very bad.
Yeah.
10 to 2.
Oh,
I
not
got 1
that
hit
great.
and then die. I get 1 hit.
Yeah.
I'll just remove this base.
yeah, guys. And how many did you hit him for?
1.
No,
I hit.
How many did you hit him for, Joe?
I hit him for 4.
Total.
I removed the base because he's just dead.
Yeah, so it's 4 to 1. It's actually you both have support. I'm just trying to figure out the distance he's got to go back.
Yeah,
So-
there's nothing left in the unit.
oh, that unit is dead. Okay, very good.
Yeah.
Got it. That's it.
Now I can evade,
Yep. Mm-hmm.
which essentially, and I can evade in any direction.
I remember this is a very, very interesting thing. The things that you get to do when you
Yeah, I think it's.
confuse
I may not be able to evade towards the enemy, but I can. Like, I don't have to evade.
last ditch die. Okay. Fall back, stand ground, pursue. No, you may fall back up to 3d6. Stand ground, pursue, or advance.
Stand ground, pursue, or advance. Okay, fallback, stand, or pursue advance.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and the fallback rule, if I'm just making sure I'm remembering it correctly, it's you roll 3d6, right?
Yep.
And you can go up
And
to
it-
that number of die.
Yeah, but it doesn't have to. It's not straight back.
It is basically a free move that represents the unit rallying behind its standards and officers. The
Yeah.
only thing, it must be back. You must fall back as defined below. What is
Okay.
back? You select any one stand and it moves back. Back is defined as behind the line, drawn across the line of
Yeah.
contact with the enemies.
Okay, I'm gonna fall
It would
back.
have been basically
Or
anywhere
whoa.
behind there, basically.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that. So 3d6, right?
Mm-hmm. Yes, sir.
Hope I get enough. Oh yeah. 13.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So, yep, we're just gonna form up. All right. Well, I would move these first then.
Hey, Mike.
I don't think you're going to have room to.
Yeah,
We'll get them in the line.
Oh, yeah, you got plenty of movement. So.
Yeah. Even if I have to drop them back a little bit.
which I think is what you're going to have to do if you're looking for a
Yeah.
line.
Yep. Where one of them. Okay. There we go.
Alright. Next, melee.
That's not mine.
That would be some troll bashing on some goblins.
Goblin shoot him.
I will check my spears.
I will throw spears at you.
2 hits.
And the trolls will check on
Well, they
a
have a
5.
5 plus.
On a 5, yeah.
They're gonna pick their teeth with your spears.
With your filthy spears.
Yes.
They will.
One of them
Take
will.
1 hit. Pink. They will now do a naughty assault of 10, 11, 12. Yeesh. To 6. Yeah. 12 to 6.
Do I got core on contact?
Yeah,
Oh, yeah,
that's
that's
what
6,
that's what I'm giving it to you.
Yep, sorry.
Mm-hmm.
Like, wait. 4.
2, 3, 4,
A lot.
How many you?
1, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Well, that's 2 bases. Well, first of all, Robert, check your 4 hits.
I left 3 of them.
Save 3 of them. Nice.
Oh.
Well done. That's huge because it prevents a base from dying.
Yeah.
And and you hit them for 7, so that's 2 of them. So that was 7. There's a support 8, so it's 8 to
8 to 2.
8 to 2, so 6.
I run away 6.
Right away. What you want to do there, Robert? You have to be straight ahead, unfortunately.
Yeah. I think I'll fall back. 3d6.
3d6. The line is drawn. That fallback rule is actually really good. I like it.
Oh yeah.
Makes a
It
lot
makes
of
sense,
It
too.
makes a lot of sense, and it works well. It works.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Priestley knew what he was doing.
Mm-hmm. Agree.
That looks
Next.
good.
Next. Is this
Just this one guy.
one guy versus these 2 guys, basically?
Yep.
Well, that guy don't got no shooty bits.
Nope.
So this
Nope.
is just 4, 6, 6,
6.
6 to 5?
6 to
6
4.
to 4. 6 to 4.
Oh. Nothing.
Not a thing. Two. Check.
Nope.
Oh man, so it's 2 inches back.
Do I support me, or it might just be one?
Oh yeah, 1 inch back. Quite right.
But those hits stay on me for the next round of pursuit if he wants to pursue. So.
Yep. That's the question I was going to put to him.
Oh yeah.
Here he comes.
That's going to be...
Second verse, same as the first.
64 again, yeah.
Yeah, 64.
Yeah, it's much better.
Yeah, for 2.
5 to 2. So, Chrono, check 5.
I was hitting 1, but I die.
6, and that's a kill. Yeah.
Yeah, he just dies.
And we'll... Oh,
Ooh, jeez. You can fall all the way back to Cleveland. God bless you.
Thank you.
Next. Is this a... oh, that's right. This is another one of them split ups. This was a pursuit, was it not?
Yes.
It was a short... It was a very short...
This is all one.
Oh, no,
this
no.
is-
He came into me. He came into me because I can't pursue him. This is a new charge.
Okay.
So,
But this is all one enemy, right?
yeah.
One unit.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So it's actually just a straight up fight.
Okay. Good. I like those better that way. There's nothing to shoot. So that's
4,
6, 7, 8, 9 to
Well,
12, yeah.
I...
Oh, yeah, and he threw these guys into
4.
Yep.
Oh yeah. Okay.
9 plus
4.
5, because they're charging.
Oh, yeah, 5.
14. 14 to 12. There we go. That's what I like to see. Let the dice fountain happen. It's been a while.
1, 2, 3. Damn it.
I count 6 for me. I think it's
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Wow.
6 to 6.
6 to 6. Check your saves, gents. Orcs on 6. Both on 6.
Got 1.
Oh, boy. So
He's
that's
gonna get
5 to 6. He's obviously he's got support here and here, so that's 2. 1 inch back for our friends the orcs.
After
A kill. Ooh, that's true.
kill is
1
good.
kill there and 2 kills here.
Yep, 2
Yep.
kills on the...
Show me, Robert. Which one do you want me to kill?
Huh. This is an interesting... They're gonna die. Huh. We'll take these 2 wolf riders.
Mm-hmm. You could pursue.
But I'm not going to.
I wouldn't.
I'll take the 3 points.
Oh yes. I can see it now. There you are. I see you. I see you touching. I see you touching.
Hey, just one rule clarification. Doesn't
Mhm.
affect this.
Mm-hmm.
But stands that are and this is page 42
Mm-hmm.
of the Warmaster Revolution rules.
Mm-hmm.
Stands that are not touching an enemy can be removed as casualties if the player wishes.
Huh.
In which case, it is assumed the casualties occur from the front, and warriors press forward to take their place.
Uh-huh. Okay. Very
So
cool.
you
Good qualification.
Yeah.
Thank you.
now we have this mess.
It's a good mess. It's a good mess. I see this. I see this. I see this. I see this. Okay, so this is really just this guy all the way over here. All right, goblins. These two guys obviously got to shoot here. Where's this guy going to shoot, Chrono?
Let's see.
Probably just straight to the trolls.
Yeah, you guys are just going to shoot straight because they have to. Because
Yeah,
they don't have the
two-
wolf fighter all around thing.
Two goblins at the orcs.
Yep. One hit.
Mm-hmm. Check for it, orcs.
And nothing on the troll.
Okay.
Yes.
Oh, look at that.
Hold on.
Good.
That's a good call for you. All right, we'll do the orcs, I guess, against the goblins first. So that's going to be 4, 8,
4.
10.
4 to 10.
10 to 4, yeah. Mm-hmm.
3 hits.
Nice.
One of them.
5.
5.
That's what. Well, that's dead average. Anyway.
Yep.
Check for the orcs on their.
2 saves.
Ooh,
Oh, well done.
that was
On
huge.
fire the saves tonight.
Yeah, on fuego, as the people say. Trolls here obviously are a 5-6. Goblin here
rolling a one.
is yeah
One.
is
He's outflanked.
yep. So it's a 6, 7, 8, 9, 9 to 1.
I got a hit.
Look at you. Obviously a kill. All right, so that's that.
Just barely.
Yeah, how many did you hit him for though? Because it'll matter in the inches, I think. It may not.
Hit me
One.
for 3
Three.
plus 5,
3.
8. So 1 stand lives.
Okay. It's a total of 8. Get rid of these. Got it. Check your. Did we check your troll, Robert?
No.
I didn't think so.
Well, it's a moot point.
Well, not if you're not if you're pursuing. Oh, that's right. You can't pursue. He's dead. Duh. Never mind. I am silent.
Well, no. This unit's.
Yeah, he's got to go back. Yeah, but
I'll-
so this guy. What are you going to do with this guy, Chrono? Because he's got to go back roughly the length of the Bible.
I will take on the goblins.
What's this?
Put the hit on the goblins.
Can you?
Sure. They're in the combat.
Even if it's not the one you're facing?
No, wait. What are you talking about?
There was this dude was here. I'm just putting it back for the moment.
Yeah.
When this guy rolled, this is a unit all by itself. He just came in all by his lonesome.
Okay.
He attacked in the flank. This guy attacked to the front. This guy did 1 point of damage. Can he place it wherever he wants?
This guy right here.
Yeah.
No, you'd have to place it against the trolls.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Well, actually,
No?
no. He could place it against these goblins here too, since they were in the combat.
Okay, just so the rule is, as long as it's in the combat, it's all good.
It's and because you've got multiple units,
Yeah,
you go, whatever bases hit those units.
got it. Cool.
Okay.
Very good. So I'll put that there. He's got to go
like
back
8.
8. Yeah, I mean.
So let's see. Well, I scored 2 hits, so I got 6. But I'm gonna shove these guys aside. This is gonna go 2, 7, and he hits them, and they're just gonna go. Another. That's another 0.3 basically.
These guys confused. Did they confusify?
I'm gonna find out. They are not.
They did not.
No, you're really gonna hate this.
Oh no! Where are you? Where were you going to do to me?
Can you?
I think you run to these guys.
Yeah, I
first.
think you do.
Well, then he would have had to go through him.
Yeah, I'll just shift him over because.
Yeah, you can't. You're gonna hit those guys.
Yeah, you can't fit both of them through there.
Right.
So.
Okie dokie. That's 4 inches, I think.
You guys pursued 6.
Gah!
See, now what happens over here, Jen?
Mm-hmm.
Because they pursue straight ahead, so they hit them.
Right. They wind up hitting they wind up hitting a base and the other is a support.
Okay.
Because remember, you're supposed to center.
Either the center so still hit 2, so he's still gonna fight both of them.
No, it's like, oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, he's gonna hit 2. That's right. Yeah. Now they're both gonna fight at a -1, but it's still And he's gonna be going in at a plus. How many did you come in?
It's gonna be he gets the bonus regardless of how far he actually moves.
No, you get more points. You get more points depending on the distance of the pursuit. Every extra per 3.
Okay.
It wasn't.
He gets a +1 for pursuing. But it was,
okay, because this one was longer.
Yeah.
That's going to be at least a +2.
This is a +3 because +1 pursuit and +1.
It's very easy because.
Yeah, you're gonna get +1.
Oh, you get +1.
You're gonna get +2.
It's actually +2. Yeah.
Well, I'm saying +1 for the pursuit.
No, you get +1 for the pursuit, and then a +1 for every one above every unit above 3. So that's a net +2, 7. Yeah, 7, and these boys are 3, so 7 to 6.
Yep.
One,
2.
4.
Check for 2. Stop that.
Paid 1, so 5.
2. 5.
No wait. Sorry, he hit me for 4. It should be 3, right?
I don't know.
You saved 1.
I don't. So how many did you hit him for, Robert?
4, I believe.
Okay. There we go.
1, 2, 3, 4. Yes.
Yeah. All right. So that's a tie. Although that is... Oh, you got to do your armor saves. I'm sorry. No, that was saves. We did those. So that is a kill over here.
Yep.
You can pick whichever one you want. I'm corrected.
Oh.
All right. And then that is a tie. So you're both going to roll your 3d6 and pull back. Robert?
$11 is the number.
And then this nonsense.
I think we're going to call that a manifest injustice.
7 to 2, I think.
You can't interpenetrate, though.
I'm...
Yeah, he could definitely move there.
Oh, sure.
These goblins get to move too, right? Because
they're part of the. They were not attacked.
Oh, they were not.
Yeah,
part of
they were not part of that fight.
Okay.
So these orcs with what +4 each? Because of the distance. How far was it? It was at least 6, right?
It's 6. So there's a total of +3.
Yeah, +3. So 7.
7 to 2.
7 to 2.
Yeah.
Again, a manifest injustice, but we move on.
A single hit.
Woof.
2.
Whoa.
Check.
It will not kill a stand.
It will not kill that stand. And now, Robert, you have to.
No,
check.
but the hits from the pursuit, the hits in the first round of combat carry over, don't they?
They do, but did you? I
Yeah.
thought you were. Did you?
I was
have
at
it?
8. I was at 8. So
Oh,
would
8,
take-
2,
yeah.
2, 4. Yeah, that's the final kill. Yep.
Yep.
All right. Did you?
Yeah.
Yeah, that doesn't matter. Okay. All right.
And we will.
Fall back.
Could advance
Yeah.
if you
That
wanted
would-
to hit these guys.
Yeah.
But I mean, he outnumbers you. Plus, he's. Do you have any hits left over?
Oh, just the one.
Wouldn't be another round of combat anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So he's got one, but there wouldn't be. Yeah, he would not have that round of combat on him.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah,
Next.
but he wouldn't. Was it a tie or did I win that combat?
You won.
You won.
You can fall back though as a post-combat action after winning.
Mm-hmm.
And we shall.
Okay.
Okay.
Ten inches.
That's not. You are right up in the line of what back is.
It's still back.
Yeah, that's still legal.
Yeah.
And you know what? I don't care about those gobos. Grab those gobos and get them out of the way.
Well, they got to move to the right because they can't. You can't just move them. You've got to move them left or right. So you'd have to shove them here.
That's where I want to shove.
There you go.
Hey, goblins, go stand in front of those orcs.
Yeah, exactly.
That feels right somehow. That feels right.
Oh,
And they're not even confused. They're not even confused.
They know exactly where they're being shoved there.
there's very little doubt in their minds as to what exactly just happened.
They're like, wait, what? What?
What now?
okay, boss.
All right,
All right.
this nonsense.
Yep.
That's gonna be
2, 4,
6,
6,
eight.
7, 8, 9.
9 to 8.
9 to 8.
Yeah. Mhm.
Yep.
Yeah, it's actually not a great one for me, but still is more dice.
Ooh,
Oof.
7.
Yikes!
That was a lot.
I had that one coming for a while.
Oh.
Oh
there you
dear. Oh dear. 3.
go. Yep.
Oh, save 2.
Ooh.
My time has come.
How many hit? How
7.
many hits did you do? on me?
7.
I did for 7.
You took 6 hits.
Oh, 7.
I counted
1,
7.
4, 5, 6.
Oh, yeah, 6. Sorry.
Yes, okay, I counted 7 as well.
I only saved one of them.
All right.
That's a stand that you saved.
That is a kill, so you're going to take one of those off for me, Joe. Do that. And now that's a 5 to 1. Yeah, 5 to 1, so 4 inches back for the horsies.
I will fall back
Mhm.
because I can't pursue them.
Give yourself a victory backup.
Yep.
Legit.
You end up here, basically.
This business here is just mean. Like,
I know, right? Like, what I do to you?
the orcs come in and they.
I get one shot.
Yeah, you do. Oh yes, yes.
I'll shoot the Wolf Rider because.
Oh, the Wolf Rider. Interesting. Okay.
I missed anyway.
Alright.
So.
So what? 4, 4, 5 plus
5, 6, 7, 8.
8 to 3. 8 to 1.
8 to 2.
8 to 1. He's
8 to
flanked.
I missed.
I hit for 4.
Check
if
it.
if I save 2 of these,
Yeah.
almost. Not enough. He dies.
Okay. Okay, so this unit here
Uh-huh.
is he's going to fall back.
Mm-hmm.
So let me do him first.
Sure.
Oh, I should have stopped here. I should have stopped further up. That could have been mean.
6, 7, 8, 9 inches.
You can just squeeze through that gap.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I wanted to be mean. I could have stopped a little further forward. I wanted to be mean.
Box him in.
Yeah. I forgot about that though. So.
But you didn't.
No.
Yeah.
Okay. And then these guys, I think I'm going to advance. I can hit him in the side. Oh, but if I do that, I'm opened by these Wolf Riders. You know what? No guts, no glory. So these orcs here are going to advance into these orcs here.
Oh, okay.
So an advance move. How far can I move?
Yeah, I got to take a look at that because that's not one that we've done. We've done Pursuit, which we know all about.
The victorious unit can advance up to 20 inches, either initiating a new engagement or joining an existing one.
It's a new charge move of 20 inches.
Yeah.
Interesting. Let's see here. Only allowed. Let's see. Note that in a combat engagement with multiple units, all enemy units have to be destroyed, which they are. When friendly units fighting together get separated, no, that's not it. A unit is only allowed to advance once in a combat phase, even if they're destroyed a second time. That's allowed. Units can't advance through terrain they can't enter. Well, that's not a problem here. It's a new charge move of 20 inches. It can charge the closest enemy unit that it can see and that it can reach. And it's just like a charge. No charge may move further than 20 inches, regardless of the usual move rate or formation. No charge bonus of any kind applies to advances.
Oh.
This takes into account a measure of exhaustion resulting from prolonged combat.
Ooh, that I didn't realize.
I think you might want to hold.
Yeah, I'd have to charge these orcs because I have to charge closest.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I think we'll just hold.
And let us remember that if you are advanced upon in this way, you can shoot, you get to shoot.
Yeah, it's because it's another charge.
Well, it's just one of those things that I would screw up. So I'm really telling, hey, remember that, please.
Okay, so in light of those rules, I'd like these Wolf Riders to tuck in here.
And snug up.
They would.
Give them some love.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's some love. Look at that. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Next.
I guess that's this one?
You tell me.
Oh.
Yeah. That's an attack.
That's a big mess. That's going to be 3 shots. 3 shots. Hit him.
Let's go. 1 hit.
1 hit. Plink. That'll be in the front, of course.
That might be the deciding factor.
You never know. All right, so
Also law support, so you
know. So that's 3, 6, 9 to 6.
Come on, roll big.
4.
Ooh, I did roll big.
Ooh, that was, yeah. How much you get?
6.
6?
I have 6.
All right, no supports. No supporty stuff, so.
Well, I support.
He does.
Well, no. I mean, that's not what I meant. Wait, what's the? Oh, I guess I was looking at the wrong thing. I misunderstood what I was seeing. So 5 to how much support? 1, 2, 3.
Yep.
Yeah. So that's 9 to 5. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So that's an overall win. However, so 1 base here from these boys and 2 bases here from those boys. but they still have to go back 4. Question
I
is,
lose 1 base, right?
Correct.
yes. Question is, does Chrono wish to pursue?
I do not.
Why not?
I gotta go 4. You say?
Yeah.
All right.
Any base you like. Gotta remember that.
Yep, any base in the combat,
Mm-hmm.
or from the unit.
Yeah.
Okay, there we go. I'll take that 2-to-1 exchange.
Yeah. Is that it? Was that it? That was a lot.
Return.
All right.
That's it.
I'd like to take this opportunity to say Goblins' lives matter.
Goblins' lives
Goblins'
matter.
lives
You're darn right. I see both armies touching the tower.
That's right.
They are.
So nobody gets points. Oh. So even as we end, so let's take a look over the battlefield for the evening. Let's clear out the dice rollers, please. We have learned an awful lot about Warmaster tonight. I think we're becoming facile even. I think one more turn, whenever we can get around to it, should very well sort this out because you guys are so close together. You're also running out of people. You're running out of orcs, is what you're doing. There is not except this ridiculous pile of trolls Chrono has kept for some nefarious purpose.
You gotta have reserves.
He's got a reserves. He's got the Wickerson brothers back there. The this one is interesting. What's
I
this?
can't.
What's the first one to 10?
First to 10. Yeah.
I can't believe that these guys are still alive.
Oh yeah.
That save roll.
That was epic.
That was most ludicrous and excellent.
It's anti-7th Cavalry.
Yeah, it was. Hey, Achilles is still in the chat, maybe. I don't know. All right, so we are going to get together, hopefully Joe and hopefully Chrono and I, and we're going to learn the rules for Battle for Armageddon separately so that we can do our moves separately, because I don't think we want to do them online. And then I'm going to build the battles based on your instructions, and we'll come back and play those. Does that sound like a good plan?
Sure.
Yeah. Are we going to? If it'll be more than just us, right? Playing.
Well, it'll be you two commanding on the strategic board.
Okay. No, I get that.
Yeah,
I'm just
and then
wondering,
hopefully we can get others to play. That would be awesome. I would like that, because every turn, theoretically, you could have 4 different battles.
Right.
And if you have 4 different battles, I would want to get 4 different people, and I might persuade some of them to play Epic Armageddon, some of them to play Xenos Rampant.
Yep.
To determine the outcome of the battle. And Jervis has rules for all those things because he is excellent. So we'll figure that out. We have Warmaster. Still, I think it's a terrific system. It's one of the best fantasy systems I've played. And I've played my fair share. I think it mixes up very nicely the smoothness of play. Every creature feels like it's its own thing. I like that a lot. It's more complex than I gave it credit for, and it's got a little more crunch than I figured it did. It's interesting. It's got more crunch than Black Powder does, which I find fascinating.
Okay, Warmaster versus Battle System.
Warmaster is better. I want to be clear. I like Battle System a lot, and the one thing it's got over Warmaster is it integrates with D&D directly. But this just manages it better. It really does.
In battle systems, it's so hard to do huge battle system.
It is. I will say this: it's far easier to do huge battles on Tabletop Simulator than it is in real life.
Oh yeah.
Because we actually managed some pretty good sized fights with it.
That's one, Jim, where trays come in real handy.
Oh yeah. Oh sure. And the other thing is, look, Battle System was ultimately about guys that had painted up a bunch of figs for their D&D campaign and had just enough orcs to like, hey, could we have a battle? You know, it was never intended to be a battle of this size. It just wasn't. If it were, you wouldn't have orcs that come in units of 8.
Now I go between. I mean, Warmaster, I think I like a little bit better,
Mm-hmm.
but I played the what was it, the Chipco
Mhm.
fantasy game for a
Fantasy
while.
rules.
I like that game a lot. I think that's a great game.
I would too if it didn't feel like a box of parts.
You're right, it does.
I became very, very aggravated with it, trying to understand it, trying to build for it, and I felt like you needed to have Ken in the room.
So
You
Hey,
know,
Chrono, you want to
Yes.
now?
Say what?
You want to concede now?
Heck no.
I know that's not a very orky thing to do, especially since he's got this parking lot and this parking lot.
yeah,
So-
he's got some good reserves.
Yeah,
Better-
but I got the parking lot.
You do. No dispute. And you got these boys too. No, this sucker is far from over it. I was contemplating calling it if by some miracle, and it was tough, and I'm not saying he should have done it. Robert were able to clear the tower and get it to 9-3. I think that would be
Yeah,
a
that
little.
was at that point. I would probably like, okay, yeah.
Yeah, that's it. But now that it didn't get there, now the tower fight is still a little bit different. Let me do the obvious thing here, please, and save. Silly me. I have to do that very quickly.
No, this is a fun fight.
Yeah,
Very
no,
fun
it's
fight.
yeah, it's straightforward. I like it. I do want to see it with. I'd like to see it with some other of the different folks that are in the game, but I definitely want to get around to the Battle of the Five Armies as well, and I'm starting to think we're comfortable there. All right, cool. We didn't get any new chat. We had a bunch of nice folks watching. A pleasure to see you. Tomorrow, I haven't had a chance to get with either Achilles or CT, so if I have my way of things, tomorrow we will gather to play Ambush Alley with the right scale. I am so eager to play that game one time with the right measurements. But to answer your question earlier, Joe, the Epic Armageddon thing is fully intended to get as many people involved as possible. In my perfect world, every turn we'd see 4 or 5 battles with different people involved. Because I would love it if people became committed to the armies kind of in their sector, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
You
Right.
know,
Something,
I mean, we could play it like a Kriegspiel.
sure. Yeah, sure. I mean, you can. I mean, in a measure, it's going to be, because the thing I like about it is the players who are doing the battles hopefully won't know what where their battle even is. You know, it's like they'll be given the forces and told to command. They certainly. I almost don't want them. I'm having a debate with myself about letting them pick the armies or having the generals pick the armies and let them play them. You know,
good
kind of.
luck. Here's your.
And obviously the generals would want to do their very best. You know,
Right.
give them the best
Yeah.
possible force. But the other thing is, with Armageddon, you get cool terrain. You know, you get different. You get jungles. You get urban. You get all sorts of stuff. So there are a lot of different prospects. And besides, the third battle for Armageddon is one of the great mythological things within the lore of 40K. So I think it would be a lot of fun to try. So let's see here. Dalinor is shunned. Write that down. Dalinor is shunned. Shunned. So Thursday, Ambush Alley. Saturday, back to Waterloo.
there you go.
Very, very exciting. We're having a lot of fun. It is in the best sense of all war games. It's resolving utterly differently than history. There is an absurdly large cavalry fight taking place on the French left, prompted almost entirely, I think, by Vance. But now the Allies are feeding some of their best horse into the fight. So it stands the prospect of getting pretty grim pretty quick. So I think it'll be a blast. So again, Ambush Alley tomorrow, Waterloo this Saturday, and hopefully something very cool, Battle for Armageddon by next Wednesday. But you never know. We'll see. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you guys for playing. Really appreciate you. And until we meet again, please take care of yourselves and one another. We will talk soon. Pause.
Good night. Enjoy.